I was waving around a piece of conduit or metal trim or something. I was picking it up and moving it over here. And then I got kind of close to the open electrical panel box here. So I'm going to put the cover back on this. But as you can see, I've got the well pump wire. Well, the well pump, like a 240 outlet, and then like another miscellaneous one coming out here somewhere. But yeah, I'm going to turn off the main power, rerun the wires in there, and then just have them going back up into the ceiling how they should be. So yeah, just that would have been a bummer if I jabbed it. So yeah, that's what it looks like. 200 amp service. Jab a metal rod in there. But let's put that on. So I've got power down here. Still got the 240 volts down here. So just my main shut off here. Pop that off. Double check, make sure there's no juice down here, which there isn't. So good to go. So now, but I still want to be cautious because up here it's still hot. So when I check that, that's still hot up there. But this bar, these bus bars down here are not. So hot up here, not down here. So I can fiddle around with this now. So my well pump is 120 volt. So I just have it hooked up to this 20 amp breaker. So there's a flathead screw in here. I'm just going to unscrew. We'll pull that out. And then on this ground bar over here, unscrew that so I can get that out. So that's pulled out. Set that over there. And this guy was an extra. This one went over to one of these extra bundles of wire I've got. So when I'm kind of wiggling this wire here, looks like it's going up to this one right here. So I can pop that wire out just by unscrewing these. Bird feather. So I got two of these other two wires here, these larger ones, and if I'm taking one of these out, yep, that's it. So when I wiggle that, it looks like it's this guy right here. And the one right above it. So I want to reuse that little connection up here for one of these other cables. So those two wires are loose right there. This one and that one. So ideally, should be able to just pull this up and out. Yep. Perfect. So with this guy here, for the other welder outlet, loosen that up a little more. Loosen that one up a little more. I can run this guy down in here. Like so. Kind of find out how far I got to cut it back. I really don't like coming in front of all those wires there, so I think I'm gonna go behind it. So I got to go to this breaker here, and I got to put this other 20 amp one in right here. Just double pull right there. So I kind of want to go behind all these other wires right there, and then come down and pop up. There's an extra knockout right over here I'm gonna knock out to have the other wire come down. So Alrighty, so this goes out to the weld pump, this one goes out to the other welder outlet, and this weld pump comes down, the 2 grounds go right there, and then it comes down to this the breaker, and then this one goes out to the welder, and I gotta pop this breaker in here, like so, turn it on, I mean it doesn't matter, the power's off, and then I'm just gonna make all my connections here. Connect all this stuff back up. Make sure it's going in there. Yep, there we go. Screw it back down nice and snug. I'll just make these 2 connections down here. And then I'll be able to at least put the panel back on, instead of having this wide open. So let's pop these 2 on. I think I'm going to go through and label them also. I'll show you kind of a neat way I saw how to label these. So with this extra sheathing here, I'm going to look at like what breaker goes where. It's like one was, well, I know one was extra and it was up there because it's already off too. So on here I'm just going to write extra on there like so. It's already got the slit on the back there. And then I'll just cut that off. And I can slide that on here. The breaker's off still, so but I still want to be cautious. I can just slip it over there. Oops, upside down. So just slip it on there. So it won't fall off. So like when I pull the panel off, I won't have to look back at like what my map is on the inside of here, but I'll just have it right on there. So I can say, oh, the extra one, oh, that's off. So, little trick. There they are, all labeled nice. Extra paint shop welder, fridge hot water, blah 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 blah. But yep, yeah, all of them labeled. So we can pop the panel back on, and I won't electrocute myself anymore when I come swinging some metal rods around over here. Sweet. Cool. So yeah, got it on, and oh no, you know, can't be poking anything in there anymore. So right on.